if you're a struggling digital marketer, then I'm telling you now that just having more sales funnels is not going to actually get you any more leads and sales. It's just a sad fact of life. Yes, Nick here, and I'm just uncovering, revealing what I know to be true. We were chatting about this in a live training that we had yesterday with the Team Builder program. If you don't know what that is, just message me or comment, and I can share that with you. But the thing is, we've got all these different programs and launches. There's one particular big launch at the moment, and I've seen it. I signed up on the free version just to have a look and see what it was like. And yeah, but the truth is, it's like all this collaboration. Let's all build these funnels and do it together. But the truth is, unless you've got actual traffic going into your funnel, you're going to do nothing. You heard the story about, build it and they will come. Well, look, we're living in the digital world here. When I started doing this over 10 years ago, just building websites, it was the same thing. Build a website. People will come buy from you. Everyone's there. And the truth is, no, you're building a website, but it's in a forest. You need to build roads and freeways to get people to come and see your product, let alone actually them buy it. There is so much more to digital marketing and affiliate marketing than just having another freaking funnel. Now look, I'll share my screen. Look at this. Okay, so best sales funnel software in 2025. You've got Get Response. Okay, yep, that's a great one. I'm using that for my churn and burn list. Funny enough. System.io, yep, that's a free plan with all the features. Yep, I use that as well for another digital product. You got Kartra, Involve Me, Cartflows, Active Campaign, ClickFunnels, HubSpot, Wishpond, ThriveSuite, Keep, Lead Pages. I used to use Lead Pages. Man, there is just so many of them. But the truth is, I'm really surprised that Go High Level isn't in there. But the truth is, you just need to have traffic. Traffic is the lifeblood of everything we do online. Okay, you don't need fancy funnels. In fact, I was almost going to do like a campaign when I was working with the agency. We used to build people's websites and we'd get them ranking for their keywords so people could find them on Google and Google My Business. And again, I was going to go contrary to what we were doing and say, no, you don't need a website, you need a sales funnel, because people were building websites, people wanted websites, but unless the website converted into sales, it was a completely pointless exercise. That's you don't buy a shop or build a shop just for the fun of it, just so people can go, oh, nice shop, unless it's actually got something in there that people want. Okay, so what you wanted to do is, I think, yeah, let's have a funnel, and now so it's like, yeah, but the most important thing is you need to get traffic to your funnel. So that's what we were discussing yesterday in the free training free training, in the training that we get with the Team Builders software. Okay, so this is why it's important. Okay, because yeah, as I said, I was busy. I was buying all the shiny objects, anything that could help us actually get traffic and get sales. That was the golden bucket. Was we just wanted sales. Okay, and so if you try doing something in one way and it doesn't work, something will come along and you'll catch your eye and you'll think, someone say, hey, if you do this, you are going to get some sales. And so you go, oh, okay, where do I sign up? You sign up, and lo and behold, that person, this happened to me, and that person who sold me that thing suddenly vanishes into thin air. I'm left holding the baby, not knowing how it works and how to get the best of it. A couple of times, and these were, I won't name them, but they will know who they are. A couple of times there was a couple that they split up, reinvented themselves. They could never actually nail what their offer was. It was all very high level, all very exciting, all very woo woo, with some very, oh yeah, we take responsibility for everything. But in actual fact, nothing really was working apart from some very lucky people at the top who certainly didn't want to share what they were doing. Okay, so this is why it's really important. So I bought into that, spent thousands and wasted thousands because it just didn't work. What they didn't tell me, what they didn't teach me, was how to get traffic to my offers. It didn't matter if your offer was rubbish or good. If you haven't got any traffic, you're never going to know, because without getting people to actually look at what you've got no feedback, so you don't know whether it works or not. So yeah, so that's why I was doing that for years and years and years and years, and luckily I found someone that just pointed me in the right direction and said, hey, this person is running this. It's a system, super, super simple to get involved. And I thought, you know what? Let me have a little look and see. Now, I didn't get it. Okay, this is the truth. I did not get it at all, because I joined it. I was thinking, great, I'll be able to jump in the Facebook group, and in this group, there'll be people that would be my target audience for another product that I had that I could sell. And I was thinking, fantastic. Now, I made some sales. The very first sale I made, okay, because they went into this ecosystem, they understood it. They understood the value of what was being taught in this system, because it was being taught how to be a marketer, not just by this shiny object. They understood it, and they were sensible, and they went, wow, and they bought and they upgraded, and I suddenly got a big commission. I'm thinking, whoa, hang on a minute, I just spent $7 and I just got a commission come back in the hundreds of dollars. I obviously took it a lot more seriously. I thought, right, I really need to look at this and find out why. And thank goodness I did, because what we learn is we are taught how to market. We're taught how to do it, why it's important, and there's no fluff. It's all just really bang, bang, bang. We get to the nitty gritty, so we don't go buying any shiny objects. It's actually we're changing. We change from being a consumer to a producer. So we're now producing content, produce content, build an audience, get people to see what we're up to, as opposed to, oh, there's a offer over there. Oh, there's another funnel that I can join there. Oh, there's a collaborative funnel over there. That's awesome. And getting sidetracked and not actually doing what you need to do, which is actually to get people to come and see your offer, see what you're doing. Okay, so that's what I've been doing lately. So if you're tired of chasing funnels and shiny objects, I would love you to come and join me. I can plug you into the same system that I am in. There's different levels that you can join. You can join for the price of a cup of coffee. Okay, you can join for just I'll pop the link in the stream. Okay, you can join for a cup of coffee, $7. Okay, that'll get you a coffee. Might even get you a small bun if you're lucky. But you can join for that, or there's other levels that you can join at if you're serious and you're serious about actually making money. You don't want to be left in the dark. Then you can actually join at a higher level and actually join something, and that's the value will be insane. You get 200% commissions. You get support. You get a supportive community that is really the most helpful community I think I've ever been in. I say you get started for $7 and you get some of the best organic Facebook marketing training that I have ever seen. But if you're struggling to build this, we can help you with your list building. We can help you with getting higher commissions, higher ticket offers. Everything is there, and you're learning it. But the thing is, how can we twist it? How can you have a different angle in order to attract your market? But all these things, you need to get an audience first. So I know that's what I've been told. So I'm not teaching you anything that I have not been told, and I'm learning myself. So I'm in the process, and I'd love to share with you how I'm doing it, how I'm building my audience, how I can get leads that are now coming in daily, how I can get sales so that they will come in every day. And yeah, if I can do it as a 59-year-old man in the UK, then you can do it as well. Okay, so build your audience. That is more important than buying a shiny funnel. Trust me, I am being taught by some of the best. Okay, it is so true. I wanted to just check. So I had a couple of things I just wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to share with you. I mean, that's the thing. So a funnel is a tool. Okay, so it's a tool to do something, whereas marketing is a skill. So we want to use the tool, but we want the skill first. There's no point in me having a 1000cc motorbike if I've never been taught how to ride a 1000cc motorbike, or I've never sat in a like driving a car. If no point having a car if you've never sat in a car, never learned to drive a car. You can have a beautiful Ferrari or a Lambo, but if you can't drive, you can't drive. So you need that skill to get started, and you can get that skill. You can get the skill with support, and that's when things finally click. You need someone in your corner, and I'm very happy that I've actually got several people in my corner. Really, really appreciative of all of them. So if you've got any questions about how you can actually drive traffic, get sales into your funnels, okay, you might have bought these shiny object funnels. Let's help you fill your funnel up so that you actually then start to make leads and commissions. So if you want that, then do message me or comment funnel. No, don't comment funnel. comment learn, and I reach out to you and send you some information. But yeah, this is a fun, exciting industry to be in once you stop thinking and buying shiny objects, because the more shiny objects there are, the more you buy, the more you'll go off at a tangent, and you just won't learn. So comment, learn, okay, and reach out to me, and I can share with you exactly what I'm doing, where I'm getting all the good results. I'm nowhere near the finished product, but at least I've got results. I'm getting results, so I know this works, and I see people that are ahead of me, and they are absolutely caning it and getting the most incredible results. So we know this works. We're in a community that we know works, so that is the most important community that knows what it's doing, proven record of success, and the person that invented it is absolutely one of the most giving and sharing people I can imagine ever meeting. Super helpful, always on hand to point us in the right direction. So that is the cool thing. Okay, so this was just a brief live. Now, Monday, what's today? Today is the 6th of September. Okay, Monday, the 8th of September, 4 p.m. I'm going to go live again, 4 p.m. UK time, and talk to you all about how you can access a higher level product, actually build teams that are going to support you and get commissions that will be 200%. And I've got a process that you can do. Okay, so I don't want to sell you a big ticket item without you actually getting it for a smaller price first. Then I'll show you exactly how you can use that in order to generate commissions that will allow you to buy the larger item. Okay, so that I hope you're going to want to see. Monday, 4 p.m. UK time. That's 11 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. No, 9 a.m. Mountain time, I think that is. Anyway, whatever you're doing, have a great Saturday. And yeah, if you want the link for Monday, I can show you when I go live. Just comment live, and I'll put you in my little messenger group, and then I'll be able to say to you 5 minutes before we're going live, so you don't miss it. Cool. All right. I think that made sense. If that made sense to you, brilliant. If it didn't, rewatch the replay. It will, I trust me. Okay, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day.